Home security tweaks, 3 pros and cons of biometric door locks. Smart home technology manages a home and its systems as quickly as a click on a smartphone. If you're considering adding a biometric door lock to your residence, take a moment and consider the potential pros and cons. The advantages. 1. Keyless entry. The first and most obvious advantage to installing a biometric door lock is that it is keyless. Keyless entry means that you no longer have to tote around a keychain full of various keys admitting access. The biometric door lock can allow the user to present a single finger to gain entry. 2. Can't be lost or stolen. Having no key to maintain or present to get to the inside of a home means that there's no item to maintain possession of. Equipped with the address and the keys, the holder of the items could also have the means to enter the bag owner's private residence. The biometric device ensures that only those identified and programmed will be able to gain entry. The realization of lost keys becomes an obvious worry about getting back in, essentially how to thwart your securing the residence. 3. Immediately manageable. Given the uniqueness of fingerprint patterns, biometric door locks are programmed with every possible person's biometric data whom the homeowner wishes to allow access. Programming is much easier than taking a trip to the hardware store for every new key needed to pass along. The disadvantages. These are all very beneficial effects of using biometric security, but notice that these advantages are primarily centered around the benefit of convenience. What is the cost or the downside of this convenience? 1. Expensive. When compared to traditional mechanical locks, the cost of even the most basic of options becomes exorbitant. The biometric door lock will involve 2 expenses. The first is for the door lock device itself. These devices commonly cost a couple of $100 up to over $1,000. The other expense involves the software necessary to control the function. Many people factoring out the cost of using a smart device to replace their traditional door locks forget to consider that the lock itself is only as good as the system used to program and maintain it. 2. Private data concerns. Though biometrics is becoming more widely used, many people may be uncomfortable with their personal biometric details being kept in a database. This is a frequent security concern for many, as our modern age stores personal data on servers which always seems to be breached by one foreign government or random hacker. The results of such breach become a risk to all those whose information was stored there. 3. Malfunction. There are several scenarios in which the lock may not perform as expected. Sweaty, oily, dirty fingers run the risk of not being identified as an allowed user. Now the user must troubleshoot what is preventing the device from recognizing the print of an authorized user. There's no guarantee that the problem will be identified and remedied. Any change to the recorded fingerprint could render the print unrecognizable. Another possible cause of a malfunction could be the power source that the device uses to energize and perform the scan. In conclusion, biometric door locks are an appealing way of incorporating technology into the home. The devices offer some benefits of convenience, but those benefits are not without cost. But be prepared to accept both the advantages and the shortcomings that this technology has to offer. For more information on everything real estate, visit our blog. CasandraProperties.com/blog.